Hello. With underage tattoos being illegal in some states, should the age of tattoos be below 18? I would like to inform you today of the pros and cons of the two sides of tattoos being okay under the age of 18 in any legal state that it's illegal under that age. So, tattoos are a controversial subject in today's society, as we all know. To some, tattoos are simply a form of artistic self-expression. To others, tattoos may be viewed as a form of self-mutilation, abuse, or neglect. I have seen firsthand where a child under the age of 18 was tattooed and resulted in the parents being reprimanded in some way. I was very curious on the two different sides people saw on this subject, so I took the time to research it. I would like to now take the time to preview my points on this specific subject. One of the main reasons people think getting tattoos under the age of 18 is okay is because it shows a form of self-expression. The second is the tattoo that the minor particularly would want might not be a part of the family's heritage. The third one is some people see tattoos under the legal age as a form of abuse. And the fourth one would be that others think that a minor is not old enough to make the decision and that it may lead to a child's future regret. Now that I have given you an overview, let's start with how some people see tattoos under the age of 18 as self-expression. So for my first pro, some people use tattoos to memorialize someone they have lost or to express their religious beliefs or an obstacle they may have overcome in life. Some people use tattoos as an artistic representation of themselves by tattooing things that they like or special events that they've gone through in their life. Statistics show that 2/3 of parents, which is also 63%, agreed with the statement of tattoos being a form of self-expression, similar to dyeing your hair or a clothing choice. And this is credited by the National Poll on Children's Health. The narrative point of this is tattoos have always appealed to me and body art in general. I wanted to get a tattoo that would mean something to me, something very special. I think when tattoos have a meaning and are a valuable part of who you are, then they are okay to have. And this is quoted by Dudek. This is important, of course, because it shows his opinion on how tattoos are to him a form of body art and self-expression. So for my second pro, some people see tattoos under the legal age okay because it could be a heritage tradition. So tattooing and body modification in general have to also be considered in relation to the issue of intangible heritage. There are many cultures of the world which had a rich tradition in tattooing, and because of direct or indirect Western influence, they have lost this tradition or it is in process of extinction. And this is quoted by Joseph Marti. A brief example of this is a girl named Maggie found out she was going to Poland. She was ecstatic, and Poland has always been a huge part of her life. Her whole family and friends are over 5,000 miles away from her while she's in the country that she loves. The trip meant that she could visit the life in Poland she missed and also get a tattoo to represent her heritage, which is there in Poland. This may make it hard for people that are in a tribe or as a part of the family tradition because they cannot get their tattoo unless they are of the legal age in the state. For my first con, many claims on the media and in courts have seen tattoos as a form of abuse. So a girl told the authorities that she got a tattoo at a Super Bowl party with her parents. It is very much illegal, but tattooing a minor is also against the law. So allowing or encouraging a child to get a tattoo makes the parent responsible for the action. So her mother was arrested, and whether the girl actually wanted the tattoo or not was irrelevant to the case because the mother is responsible, because even with parental consent, you're not allowed to get a tattoo. This makes it very difficult to some who want the age of tattoos to go down because some see it as abuse while others see it as a personal choice. So for my second con, last but not least, in con 2, we will talk about how people may have future regrets on a tattoo that they receive at such a young age. So statistics show that one of those who regretted their decision within the first few days, almost 1 in 4 had made a spontaneous decision, reports advanced dermatology, while 5% of the people surveyed reported planning their tattoo for several years. A narrative version of this is a woman named Tiffany got a butterfly flying around on her hip bone. She got it when she was 19 at a tattoo party, and the drawing was so much nicer when she looked at it on the table, but when she got it, it was not nice, and she wants to cover it up, but she doesn't want to waste the time and money for something else that she may regret. Now that I've presented both sides of the topic, I would like to recap on what I have covered today. First, I explained that many people see tattoos at a young age as okay because it is a form of self-expression through body art, which allows an individual to express their life events and personal preferences. Second, I stated that a tattoo can be a powerful expression of one's heritage and or cultural beliefs. After that, I showed the contrary side of the topic where a forced tattoo can be considered abuse and have harmful physical and emotional effects. And lastly, I explained how you can have interest change due to life events and maturity, and this may result in regret of future employment. My purpose of the speech was to inform you of the two contrary sides of tattoos being okay or not under the age of the legal limit. As I said earlier, I chose this topic because I was curious on the two different opinions from the people on this topic, so I spent lots of time researching to gain some knowledge. The two pros and cons I presented to you today are just some of the many reasons why many people believe whether or not tattoos under the legal age are okay. I hope after listening to my speech today, you will feel more informed about the topic as well as thinking about where you stand in this controversial subject matter. Thank you so much.